Welcome back to Orioles franchise part 15. It's been a little bit since we've done Orioles franchise, but we are indeed back. Last time we finished off the 2030 season, and it was a solid one. Um, we got through the playoffs. We had a pretty solid playoffs with a nice, easy sweep of Boston after they swept Cleveland in the wild card. I really wanted to see the Athletics go further, because that would have been cool. I was excited that they made the playoffs, and then it would have been really cool if they had gotten to stick around. And we actually would have got to play them, but no. Instead, it was Toronto over them. They then Toronto lost to Detroit, which was a new opponent we haven't really seen in the playoffs so far in this franchise. Um, so it was fun. 4-2 series on the split. It was interesting. And back to the World Series with the Dodgers, which sucks because there was some better teams the last few years that the Dodgers in the sim have still managed to beat. It's really fucking annoying. I'm not going to lie. Um, like Cincinnati had a better record than the Dodgers and lost one year. Milwaukee had another really good year and lost to the Dodgers. Like it's just been impossible for anybody to beat the Dodgers. Um, and then actually, I did end up going through and simming, and we did lose to the Dodgers. Then I was looking away from the screen, looking at my notes because I keep a notepad document, and like for certain little things, especially when it comes to the off season and whatnot. And I was looking at my notepad, spamming the back out button, backed out of the franchise by accident. We went back in, simmed through again, and it was a win. So I was like, that's not cool either. So backed out a third time, and I was like, well, I could just sim until we lose, but in the sim for the second one in a row, the simulation that we didn't play any games, we won was a 7-game series, and then I was like, I could just sim again till we lose because it was like we simmed once and lost, simmed once and won. This third time, and could just keep simming till I lose. But it went to Game 7 again, so I said, fuck it, let's just play Game 7 because it's interesting to play Game 7 against the Dodgers. Except instead of playing on All Star, which I normally play on, I cranked it up to Hall of Fame, which I almost never play on. Hall of Fame, I can hit on. If we got up to Legend, I can't touch balls on Legend. Wait, phrasing. I can't hit anything on Legend. um, but so I said we'll play Game 7 on Hall of Fame, and that's more interesting than just simming through another year of the playoffs and fucking losing. Um, and we ended up winning that Game 7. It was late. I didn't score any runs until the 7th. It was a 0-0 ball game to the 7th. 2-run single, I think it was, for Junior Caminero to make it 2-0. And then we had Dorian Soto, the rookie, come off the bench, had a pinch hit situation, and hit a grand slam an inning later. Pretty much put the nail in the coffin. We ended up winning the last game. I think it was 7-1, actually, because I think we scored an extra run on a walk. I believe it was a Roman Anthony walk. I might be wrong. But yeah, 7-0 shutout to finish the World Series, and we beat them. So once again, to go back to our real/fictional stat, between 1966, 2025, 2029, and 2030, the Orioles are 16-5 in the World Series against the Dodgers with 4 championships to show for it, which is pretty cool. I'm tired of playing the Dodgers, though. I really hope in future playoffs we can, one, get some maybe different AL opponents, but Boston, Cleveland, they have been sticking around. The Athletics, Toronto, and Detroit were all new for this season, which was, I think, as far as I know, um, were new matchups. So any of those teams we could have faced would have been a new battle, and that would have been really cool. But we've played Boston, I think, 3 years in a row in the DS or something like that. It's been a lot of them. And again, the Dodgers just keep stomping everyone in their way. We look at the general season. It was a great season. Paul Skeens in his first year with us, we have him for up through 2037, 8-year deal. He, had a great year, 17-3 record and 33 game start. Oh my goodness, I'm stuttering all over the place. 17-3 record in 33 starts, 201 innings pitched, only 62 runs given up, pretty low home run amount, lower than most of his seasons, other than 24. Yeah, lowered the walks, 245 strikeouts, 24 quality starts, 6.5 WAR, and he did indeed win the Cy Young. It was just a great, great year for Paul Skeens. It was super exciting to see him be a part of our team, and he really stepped into the role of ace. The Then we got a lot of good guys on trade acquisitions. We picked up Roman Anthony from the Red Sox, and he finished the year fantastic. We made some trades to cut some money. I can't remember. I apologize. I can't remember exactly who. We might actually be able to look, but I don't think so. Orioles trades. Oh, no, we do. Okay. So let's go back to the start. In May, we got Jackson Jobe, Jason Foley, and Jason Churio, who is not a relief pitcher. He's actually an outfielder, the brother of Jackson Churio, from the Tigers for Brian Reynolds, who is having his official downturn in his like age 36 season or whatever. Getting close to that, if I'm not completely right with that number. And we got rid of Shane McClanahan in the final year of his contract, who was having a rough year, and Jaden Hill was just a throw in. Jackson Jobe was great for us. He is coming off the books, though. I think he's like $27 million off the books. We're going to see if we can maybe make trades, or we could probably call some people up from the minors. We'll really have to wait and see. I got a backup catcher, Blake Sable, for some extra guys I didn't need. We didn't end up needing Sable, I don't think. I think he's just sat in the minors the entire time. Then some big ones is we did 2 trades with the Royals. The first one, we got Jack Caglione for Camilo Doval, Christian Moore, and Colt Keith. Colt Keith was on the last year of his deal, was not having as good of a year as Jack Caglione was. Jack Caglione is also young, has control, versus Keith being a free agent. Camilo Doval, I think I just had too many pitchers and I had to get rid of someone. And Christian Moore also was not that great for us in the minors or the majors, but he was like a good enough overall that I wanted to get something valuable for him. So that was a pretty high-profile trade, pretty expensive trade. And then we got Alex Vesia as well from the Royals for JoJo Ingracia, Chris Bryant, who I think was an auto signing during last offseason, and Miguel Vargas. We just cut these guys that are never going to play for relief pitching, a lefty relief pitcher that we needed. And then kind of one of the most questionable ones, especially since we had signed an extension for Jackson Merrill, is I got Roman Anthony from the Red Sox, as I said, for Jackson Merrill, Fred Fiorentino, who at this moment in time, because we also just extended Dominguez for 5 years, has no path to the MLB, and this guy Patrick Riley, who is just like a mid-level minor league starter, to get a guy with a lot of control and considered arguably the best prospect in baseball currently. I mean, that's kind of what he was lauded as. So it just seemed like a good idea, especially to cut Jackson Merrill's money, and he just wasn't having a good year. We played against the Red Sox, of course, they did not get anywhere. So actually, we cut over to the Red Sox right here. Jackson Merrill, 93 overall, 26 years old. I mean, he ended the season a lot better. But man, I gave him way too much money, and Dominguez is younger, still on the come up, and could do the job just as well. So I've made some bad decisions on the contract front. Also, then we had like a down year from Gunnar Henderson again, 250 average. It dropped even more than 29. I'm really hoping he can have a little bit of a resurgence. He is only 28, so I'm just hoping, but it says he's already regressing. So it's a little concerning. Because Jackson Holliday is also someone we have to worry about in the next few years, but we still have 2 years of arbitration, so we should be okay. Riley Green's contract has so far been very good for us in the 2 years we've had him. Over 300 average both years. 58 homers between both of them together in these 2 years. He's put up a 12.3 WAR. Pretty good. I think he was an all-star. He won the Hank Aaron Award, Silver Slugger. All good stuff from Riley Green. He's been awesome. So that was kind of the thing, was just to make Jason Dominguez my right fielder and Riley Green had be left. And then Roman Anthony takes over the center field stuff. George Kirby, he did not have as good of a year as he did the year prior because he came very close to winning a Cy Young in 29. And now suddenly he's kind of dove off a cliff. He was better in the postseason, but a 4.47 ERA is tough, and just everything was a lot worse for him, and I don't know why, because I know he's 32, but pitchers don't usually have that kind of regression. This might be we have Mason Miller for 2 more years. He had a great year. So, and then, we have Jack Caglione, who we still have under 2 years of arbitration, who is already on the come up, still had a good year, better than Colt Keith, like we said. Control on him. It just seemed like a good move for another lefty first baseman. Who could also play right field left. So, and Junior Caminero, we also have this is our final year of arbitration with Junior Caminero. So we're really going to have to see what happens with him. But I'd like to hold on to him. It really will depend on this year. I have to be a little more careful about contracts, about when I trade guys and whatnot. But yeah, I gotta consider all that. So I think starting pitching is likely what we're going to think about going into this offseason. I think we also have some relief guys coming off, like Adrian Morejon, which I think he's still been very good for not as good of a year. So I don't know. We'll really have to shop around and look. That's kind of the offseason plan. I also have this guy Elmer Ramirez who um he wasn't great coming up, honestly, but I feel like he might have potential. He is only 21. Like, there's time for him. So, yeah, we just kind of have to wait and see. Cal Raleigh, I think we have one more year of him. Yeah, he didn't have a great season, honestly. Um, Truthfully, I think Adley Rushman might have had a better year. I kind of forgot where I traded Adley Rushman. Oh, the Mariners. Duh. Him and Cody Bellinger went to the Mariners. Um, but I don't think he had a better year. A little bit. A little bit of a better year. The contract was negligible, and the trade was also to get rid of Bellinger's money. So I don't know. And he continues to regress, so I'm not like super upset about losing him. Look how bad that contact left is. Like, I don't know why Adley Rushman hit a brick wall in the sim. And then I think Cody Bellinger is going to be back on the market unless he retires. He still had a decent year. That's the thing. But we're not going to go after him. We're not bringing him back. He won a World Series with us. That was enough for me. We had a good little short stint with him. Anyway, it's time to move to the offseason. Let's see how things go. Oh, my contract's over again. Well, we're still going to sign back to the Orioles because I've been so good with them. The offseason's about to begin. 5 days to negotiate contracts with players who do not have them. And then, free agency, tender qualifying offers, retired players. Let's see real quick. No one I know so far. Oh, Jose Barrios retired for ability. Jack Kachanowicz? I thought he was young. Oop. Cancel. Oh, he's 30. 30 at the retirement point. Okay. Tyler Molly. Skipper. Julian Merriweather. Tyler Wells. JP Sears retired. Cody Poteet with the Dodgers. Damn. Jake Cronenworth. Clay Holmes. Clay Holmes retired? What? Oh, he is 37 in 2031. Or going into 2031. Jason Adam is gone. I think we traded him a while. Did we ever have him, actually? I might be stupid. I feel like we did have him for a short period of time. Maybe during that 2 other team stint. That means he got traded around a lot at the end of his career, and then he hasn't played baseball. Oh, my God. Jose Altuve's gone. 40 years old. He calls it quits. Okay. Osvaldo Bido. James Blackburn, not Paul. Dairon Blanco. T.T. Bowens. John Brebbia. Jake Brents. Chris Bryant after we traded him to the Royals. Yeah, dude, it was time to hang it up. Victor Caratini. Nick Castellanos is gone. That's so sad. Luis Castillo, the pitcher, like the primary one. It is. It's Luis Castillo, like the big name Luis Castillo from the Mariners. Wow. Cody Clemens. Fernando Cruz retired. Okay. He's also 40. Holy shit. Mauricio Dubon. Tim Elko? I didn't realize how old he was. Pete Fairbanks retired. So we're losing a lot of pitching, dude. Freddie Freeman calls it quits. He might be a Hall of Famer, honestly. Let's look at those stats. Matt Festa, Eric Fetty, Bowden Francis, Yimi Garcia. But Freddie Freeman, career, one shy of 400 career homers, almost 3,000 hits. Yeah, you know what? Because he's hit neither of those, I don't think he is going to be in the Hall of Fame. In the sim. I think he is probably going to be a Hall of Famer in real life. 2-time World Series champ. He still has career ahead of him. I mean, again, we're talking 2030 in this sim. Amir Garrett, yeah, it was time to hang it up, buddy. Logan Gillespie, Tony Gonsolin, Nick Gordon, Chad Green, a lot of former Yankees. Eric Haas, Andy Ibanez, Luke Jackson, Pierce Johnson, Greg Jones, Jacob Junis, Max Kepler, Andrew Kittredge, Zach Littell, Ronaldo Lopez, Nick Maton, Easton McGee, I don't think I know. Reese McGuire, Jeff McNeil. Damn, Jeff McNeil at age 38 is done. Dylan Moore, Ryan O'Hearn. Wow, maybe we were smart to cut ties with him a while ago. I think we traded him in 25. Not to the Padres, but I believe we did trade him anyway. Jock Peterson, Salvador Perez, dude. I don't know. Some of these guys are going to end up being in the Hall of Fame. Probably not. The Hall of Fame's really strict in this game, man. Cal Quantrill, Hunter Renfroe, Tyler Rogers. There's a big list this year. Austin Slater, Jorge Soler, John Singleton, Ryan Stanek, Giancarlo Stanton hangs it up at age 41. He hadn't played in 3 years. Goodbye, Stanton. We're going to miss you, buddy. Miles Straw, Robert Suarez, Eugenio Suarez. Wow, Eugenio's gone at 39. Michael Turner, Ildemaro Vargas, Matt Waldron, Matty Ice. Yeah, all right. That's it. I think we're also, I'm going to say, oh, Jose Altuve and Freddie Freeman. Yeah, they made it in. So Jose did retire, of course, as an Astro, and Freddie Freeman ended up actually retiring as a Brave. Interesting. Yeah, that's cool. So 2 Hall of Fame inductees for 2030. We're done with it. I was going to say we're probably getting to the point in the franchise though. We're probably going to sim a little bit more of the games because the playoffs are definitely more fun. But yeah, we'll end up seeing. We need a new manager. Everyone else is still good for another year, but we lost our manager, which I think was Sandy Alomar Jr. I don't know if he's even available anymore. There might be better options anyway. 1 plate vision, drag bunting, hits per 9, and fielding for Sean McFarland. Might want to give him an offer. I saw one up here. Plate vision, plate discipline, velocity, and stealing. Edward Loftus. Okay. We also got Larry Conrath, contact, plate vision, stamina, and speed. I like that too, actually. The hits per 9 sounds good, though. This home runs per 9, drag bunting, contact, durability. Keeping people on the field's important. Contact, drag bunting, K per 9, and +3 speed. Not really feeling that one as much. Durability does sound good, but I do like the hits per 9 guy. Where were you? There you are. Sean McFarland, +1/+1. But drag bunting is such a waste. I think Edward Loftus, he's got some really good. Yeah, he's got some really good things. Really good boosts. All right, let's look at our free agent negotiations. Jason Foley had a great year. I'd like to make you like a 1-year 6.5 maybe. Evan Phillips was really good for us. I'm gonna give you a 2-year 13. Cody Bradford. I thought I traded you because you've been not very good. You're aging and you're not getting better. So I might actually trade. I don't think I can trade Cody Bradford if he's exclusive because he'll just go to free agency. So that's fine. I don't really think I'll offer him anything. I'll give Morahone like a 1-year. I'll offer him like a 1-year 9.5. Jackson Jobe, you were good, but I think you're just gonna be too expensive. You're not worth $39 million a year, I don't think. I mean, he is 28. But I just don't know if I don't want to. I'm hesitant about giving any high, big contracts like that. That's a lot of money to go to one guy, especially because Jason Dominguez, I think, is now earning 40. He's not going to take a 1-year. It's his walk year, so I think I'm just going to have to let him walk, truthfully. And Will Vest, you were also pretty solid, so I'm going to offer you a 1-year 8, and hopefully you take that. Okay, let's sim ahead. Edward Loftus is now our manager. Okay. Oh, yeah. Stop simulating. Let's see if anyone's signed back. We might have gotten a couple. Morahone has still... No, yeah, he was still in the list. Jason Foley. He's not in the list. Did he opt to go to free agency then? Will Vest? 2031. Okay, wait. He's here. Jason Foley didn't... Yeah, I think Jason Foley might have rejected. Evan Phillips actually re-signed. Move back to MLB. You go back to AAA. You're not ready yet, Elmer. Oh, the Guardians re-signed Jarren Duran to a 3-year 67. That's kind of a steal for Jarren Duran, honestly. 20 something million per. Go back to free agent negotiation. Oh yeah, so Jason Foley contract offered and Adrian Morhone contract offered. Jackson Jobe, he's gonna go to free agency. I'm gonna offer him though. I'm gonna offer you 2 years. I'll offer you the closest you have to green interest. 2 years, 69-1. That's like the most I'm gonna give you right now. I mean, we're looking for starting pitching. I'm hesitant to give it to Jackson Jobe. Yeah, let's stop simming. So let's see. Transactions, Orioles. So we got Evan Phillips re-signed to 2 years 13. Will Vest signed to 1 year 8. Okay. Jackson Jobe is a free agent. Morahone, Foley are all free agents. Ugh, annoying. And then we have arbitration we're gonna have to deal with in a second. Let's go to free agency real quick. So where are my boys? I need my boys. I don't. Oh, you've not been good. Adley Rushman's not been good. Hey, Matt Olson's back out here too in the free agency. Did he have a bounce back year? You motherfucker. He did. I mean, no, he wasn't. He was bad for us at the start. We traded him and he finished hot. Then he played 1 year with Miami in full and had a good year again. We're not taking that risk though with Jack Haggs. You know, like I don't need those guys. What I need is relief pitching, and I need Morahone because he's the best on the block. I'm gonna offer him 2 million, 2 years, 10 mil, and send that contract out because I would like to bring him back, and that's really not an expensive contract to offer him. Then we're gonna go back to relief pitcher. Oh, Ben Joyce is back out here, but he's been not good. Who else walked away from us? It was Jason Foley, which he was good. He is not interested in signing right now though, which is weird. So otherwise, I guess I'll look for other relief pitchers in the meantime. Jose Budo had a decent year. I don't want Sean Jelly. Fuck Sean Jelly. Eric Miller, lefty, 85 overall on the come up, 33. Although he's 33 years old. I'll throw him on the block. Fuck it. We'll throw him on the block. We'll see what Morahone thinks, and then yeah. Otherwise, we'll see. Trade talks. What are we looking like in starting pitching as a whole with our rotation coming up? Miz, you have Arb. Yeah, we're good. We can keep on to you. Quinn Priester, are you also Arb? You are indeed. And then we have a lot of young, solid guys coming up. So I'm not really hurting for starting pitching. So honestly, there's not even really any trades I need to make unless there's a better catcher out there because I think catcher is my worst position. Harry Ford, I think, has 1 more year of Arb. So, I mean, like, the most I could consider is maybe trying to cut off the final year of Cal Raleigh and Blake Sable and maybe get, like, a better extra catcher. Yainer Diaz, have you been good, though? Not at all. You're willing to take that trade because he's bad. What are the Yankees doing? This is horrible. What are we doing? I remember Ethan Anderson. I felt so weird seeing that guy on the Yankees. Kyle Teal, 87. 257 average, which is better than I think. What's his name? You have control too. 1 more year of Arb. Edward Cuero, 262 average in 23 games with 1 more year of Arb. So it's like he's also a switch hitter. So I could replace switch hitter with switch hitter. They're interested in taking and giving him to me for just Cal Raleigh. 1 year of Arb, though. So, I mean, I'm basically trading a 1 year contract for a 1 year contract, except one that's probably going to be cheaper. Yeah, they won't take Kyle Teal, but or they won't give me Kyle Teal, but they'll give me Edward Cuero. But it's probably because Kyle Teal's an A overall. But then I do have lefty righty if I get Kyle Teal, so I'm actually okay with that if I throw this dude in, maybe. We'll probably take him for Blake Sable. No, really. We'll take him for 3 of them. For Raleigh, Sable, and Navarreto. 3 catchers for Kyle Teal. The problem is it does leave me with not very much. Okay, I can trade this guy, Victor Rosado, a 21-year-old D potential. Can I trade the 27-year-old? Very nice, very nice. Okay, so I can trade Cal Raleigh's final year of $16 million. Brian Navarreto. and Aaron Newsom for 1 year of Kyle Teal at least confirmed with the arbitration, I'm gonna do that because I'm willing to have like the righty lefty switch up. And Kyle Raleigh was unfortunately not very good for us in the 1 year, but he did win a ring, so can't complain too much, buddy. Jonathan Long could be someone we could finally get rid of. Vladimir Campillo, I really wish I could get him some more playtime up here, but Jonathan Long is probably never going to see the field, and I feel like I could flip him for something else. Maybe like a backup lefty third baseman. I don't know. There's not really there's not really much I'm out here I'm looking for. Wow, the fact that Jonathan Long could almost get me Kalen Culpepper, who has 4 years of arbitration. Bro, wait, we got to make this deal happen. So Jonathan Long. Kerry McCann is so young, though. Throw Kellen Lindsay in the pot. Because you're renewable and then ARB. Like, Kerry McCann's a draft guy. Like, I don't want to get rid of him. 22-year-old, 65. 23-year-old, 65. No, they really just need, like, a high-impact dude. Dorian Soto is my backup third baseman, though, so I don't even need Kalen Culpepper. That's the thing. So I should probably just look for another starting pitcher, even if it's not a very good starting pitcher, for just a little flip. DJ Culpepper, Corey Lewis, Johnny King. Close. Napoleon Gilchrist. Wow, I have no backup shortstops, actually. Just in case Gunnar gets hurt because he's getting older, I probably should hunt for one. I could possibly get George Lombard. That would be kind of a nuts backup. We'll take Jordan Sanchez, too, who really doesn't have any place, although he is renewable with a lot of ARB, and he's still young enough. Jackson Churio, 3 years of ARB left. How much does George Lombard have? Just 3 years of ARB. I'm trading kind of someone who's a little valuable on the renewable side. Dylan Dryling's the same vibe. Wow, when my lowest starting pitcher is that overall, that's kind of crazy. Kind of like finesse a little bit. Oh, no, but I don't want to give up Elmer. No, I'm not giving them, like, on the come-up closers. Honestly, I might be willing to just, I might be able to give away Sanchez, yeah. He's 25, man. He's 25. He's 25. I don't want to do that. I mean, like, but Lombard's also 25, so. But then, yeah, take out Dylan Dreiling. Okay, fuck it. We'll do it. 25-year-old for 25-year-old. Team is looking pretty solid overall. So we got George Lombard Jr. We've built a team out of other teams' prospects. And Jackson Holiday and Gunnar Henderson, who are like the two cores still left. All right, let's tender our contracts real quick. So, sorry if this is a lot of flashing lights. Warning now as I spam through the menus to renew contracts. Because this is like the most annoying part of the one of the more annoying parts of the offseason. This and arbitration offers. But I'm pretty much going to renew everyone's, I think. We should, again, with cutting Merrill, we should be okay on money. I'm praying I have enough money to at least sign, like, Morahone. Like, I'm making lower leverage contracts, and I'm going to rely on a different starting pitcher than the $27 million that was originally going to Jackson Jobe. I might not need to sign a starter at all. It's a little risky, but... And I know what they say, you can never have too much starting pitching, but I'm kind of tired of dumping a bunch of money into guys who perform for 1 year and then vanish the next. George Kirby's already seeming like it could be that. And I think I gave him a 5-year contract. He had an ace season to start, and then he had a much worse season. Oh my gosh. Contract renew. Yeah, Gus Moon looks like he could be really cool. Like, I have a lot of younger guys that can come up when all these older dudes run dry. Actually, you know what? I didn't see Bellinger on the block for retirement But I also don't know if I saw him in the free agent pool. It might just because he might be so low now. God, I still have so much more to go. And I have to renew a bunch of these contracts because they fill up the minor league spots. And if I don't fill up the minor league spots, the game destroys my roster in like 2 seconds. Because the management is annoying. Go from the bottom. Yeah, Lane Santana, you're also terrible. Like I'm renewing guys who are 40 overalls and probably nearly 40 years old just to fill my. I don't give a shit about the minor leagues other than some guys developing down there. All right, contracts are now tendered. Offer salary arb. Yeah, we're going to offer arbitration to pretty much everybody at the base minimum. This is where shit's gonna get expensive actually because everyone's gonna be getting like $12 million deals, especially some of these guys who are so good. Arb offered to Ford, offer Arb to Misiorowski, offer Arb to Honeycutt, offer Arb to Lombard, I suppose. Hopefully, I don't think it was much. How are we looking on budget? It claims we have a lot. What kind of money came off the... It's because of the ARB right now. All that money's going to vanish once ARB hits. Because also people are going to make a lot more money than the ARB offers. Someone like Roman Anthony is going to make a lot more money than the ARB offer. Pretty sure. So just making sure, run through. Everyone has ARB offered. We look good to go on free agency. Jason Foley is really not interested to come back, which is insane. Morahone is. He wants 1 year, 9.3. I sent him 2 years, 10. So hopefully. And Eric Miller is also not looking at much right now. But we're good right now. We made a couple trades. Move ahead. Yep, there's the George Lombard trade. Jordan Sanchez, Jonathan Long. 2 guys who really just haven't had a path up in our system. For a backup shortstop in case Gunnar Henderson goes down. We also got Kyle Teal for Raleigh, Newsom, and Neveretto. 3 catchers for a year of Kyle Teal. Hopefully it will work out for us. I'm not sure. Contract decision now incoming. This should be Morahone, of course, because we don't have any other offers out there. Will we get the phone or the pen? The pen. Morahone is coming back. Bird's ready to hit the field early and get that worm. 2 years more of Morahone. Stay hot for me, buddy. Yeah, let's stop simming because we could refill in the slot. No, I'm not interested in Ben Joyce. He was not very good for us when we had him, so I'm not particularly invested. Let me scroll real quick. Wait a second, did I say Roki Sasaki? Roki Sasaki is out here. Oh shit. I don't think I want him, but just interesting to know he's out here. Drake Baldwin. Oh, as a catcher on the block, I could have tried to go after, but PCA is out here too. Wow. McClanahan back out here after. I mean, he pulled it back. Not a terrible season from him though. Just not compared to his 2027 Cy Young he won with us. Great year out of him. I mean, we had some good years with him. It was just time to part ways. Sometimes it's just how it is. Yohan Duran. I was gonna say like Jarren Duran got re-signed already. I don't need another closer. Like I could put him in the pen, but for the money he'd probably want, probably not. I'm just trying to see if there's Cody. He's number 46. He's out here. Yeah, he's trying to get a new contract from somebody. Kind of curious where he'll end up going. I don't think I need another relief pitcher at this point. I mean, other than we have Jason Foley on the block. Are there any starting pitchers I'd actually want to make an offer to? Like, dude, you're just demanding so much money. Justin Steele is asking for 1 year, 25. He had a little bit of a bounce back year in Philly after, or he had a bounce back year in his 3rd year in Philly after the first one was good and the second one was not so good. So that gives me hope that, George Kirby can be fine. Corbin Burns had a decent year. Spencer Schwellenbach, Rhett Lauder. The best one out here is Yuri Perez, who's asking for $40 million a year, which is not something I really want to offer. Let's just go with Jason Foley, and I'm gonna offer you 2 years, $7.25. And Eric Miller is interested, or his interest is going up. Otherwise, it's just going to be a lot of simming ahead. This is a pretty light offseason. Frenierber Montilla gets traded to the Rangers for Cash Fernandez. For cash consideration. Anyway. Ooh, yes, I gotta do my 40-man roster so no one gets taken from me. Yes. As he was not our best players who are not on the 40-man. Okay, but Robin Hayes. So Robin Hayes is not, but he's also not Rule 5 eligible. You guys are. Kerry McCann is Rule 5 eligible. Rule 5 eligible, so I got to add him to the 40-man so he doesn't get taken from me. Trey Gibson, a starting pitcher, is Rule 5 eligible. Alex Pham is also Rule 5 eligible. Wait, how many do we have in the 40-man right now? 30. Is that 38? Yes, indeed. Trey Gibson, I'll add you to the 40-man because you're eligible, and that's a pretty good one. But there might be better people out here that are. We had Jonathan Aranda. When the fuck did I get Jonathan Aranda? Caleb Ketchup. Oh, Gus Moon. Yeah, Gus Moon has to be on the 40-man, man. I cannot allow Gus Moon to get taken from me. That's 39. I have one more slot. Gotta hold it for, like, a really good... I think it might be... Is it Evan Fisk? Or Evan Sisk, sorry. No, he's 33, a left, never mind. Closing pitcher. He's not going to get much better. If anyone wants to take his ass, they can. I think we're probably good. I don't think there's anyone in here otherwise that's eligible that could get taken that I'm actually worried about getting taken. Gus Moon was only one of them because he is a solid upcoming prospect. And I don't really care if someone takes Blake Sable or Jonathan Aranda. Like, I won't be that upset. Ryan Salmons might suck. But yeah, 40-man's full at this point, so keep it moving. Jason Foley. He's signing somewhere else? We're not too far apart. Let's keep talking. Is it because I'm offering you 2 years instead of 1? Wait, what was that? Oh, Acuna's just called up from AAA. I thought he like signed somewhere else for a second. Pasquantino's on the Rays. Colson Montgomery goes with a 6-year, 144 to the Royals. Interesting. Yes, I would like to stop sitting. Free agency. You're an 85. You're an 82. Well, I can't even offer Eric Miller a contract yet. What if I just do... Fine, what if we do 1 year 6.5? What if I just do 1 year 6.5? Is that more interested to you because you want the 1 year and the flexibility to go somewhere else if it's better? I'm okay with it. No, because we offered everyone our board. Good. Yuri Perez signs an 8-year, $370 million to the Twins. 46.3 mil a year is nuts. Jason Foley, he's going somewhere else, isn't he? Oh no, he signed back. He didn't get a big signing, I guess because he wasn't like one of the marquee free agents or whatever. All right. He came back on the 1-year deal. Cool. We have 41. Oh shit. When's the Rule 5 draft? That's not what I meant. Not contract status. Date significance. When is the Rule 5? Shit. Is it the 2nd? That's contracts tendered. Rule 5 draft is December 12th. Okay. $40-man. We have to... Who's the lowest on the 40? Ah, Gus. Quinn McDaniels. Removed from the 40-man. Bye. There we go. That fixed one problem. Yes, please, because I kind of still want Eric Miller. Yeah, you all have Arb offered. We're good. Free agency. Here we go. Eric Miller, you're interested. He wants 1 year 7.6. What if I give you 1 year 8.5? Actually, why would I overpay him that much if he doesn't want that much? I just want to make a competitive offer so he actually like comes here. So I'll do 1.8. Do 1.8. And then otherwise, like, I don't really think I need much more. Keep working to finalize a deal. He turned down 1.8. Okay. So we'll move forward. No, we already did our contract simming. Jackson Jobe signed back to the Tigers. Wow. So he pulled a Jack Flaherty, where he was on the Tigers, got traded to the Dodgers, won the World Series, signed back to the Tigers. Jackson Jobe was on the Tigers, got traded to the Orioles, won a World Series, signed back to the Tigers. That's really funny. And that's canon. I like how I say canon. That's accurate to our sim because 2024 happened. So Jack Flaherty started the 2025 season at the beginning of the sim on the Tigers. So it literally happened twice to the Tigers in this sim, which is really funny. Well, okay, that's fine. Always trade for someone later if things get bad. The Rangers still making trades. Leonardo Escobar for Luis Rodriguez and Phil Murphy. Wow, that's funny. Yeah, I would like to stop simulating because I still want Eric Miller. Unless there's a better option out here for relief pitchers. It's really him and Jose Butto. And Butto 3.68, and you were 2.91 ERA. Let's go 2. Give you a decent amount. 2.87. 2.87 a year. This ups your interest a lot. Chris Varela goes to the Braves. And the Diamondbacks trade Pete Alonso and Jason Marsh. I didn't realize, or the Diamondbacks get Pete Alonso and Jason Marsh. So I didn't realize the Braves had Pete Alonso. Come on, Eric. Call my attention to your offer, but you still haven't convinced me to sign. Damn, bro. Simulate draft lottery. We're not worried about that. Yeah, no free agency available. Just don't sign away yet, buddy. Yes, I'd like to stop simming. Josu Briseno, the Pirates. The Tigers get Levi Sterling, Rafael Castro, and Weiler Abreu. Was Weiler a part of the was he part of the Jarren Duran trade? I don't think so. All right, let's advance. There's no one I really want, I don't think, but I don't even think I get one. No, and most people didn't even take anything. The Rule 5 draft is such a stupid fucking thing. Offer contract. Okay, you gotta be getting close, man. 2 years. I don't even think you're worth this much at this point, but I want to get you signed. So let's go 2 years, 9.5. I've upped the money. I've kept 2 years. So you're not super tethered. Come on, buddy. Come here. Rhett Lauder goes to the Phillies on a 7-year, $269.5 mil contract, $838.5 a year. Jordan Lawler goes back to the Diamondbacks, 10-year, $333 million deal, $33 mil a year for him. Eric Miller, come on, buddy. Finally, Eric Miller is an Oriole for 2 years, $9.5 million a year. He's ready to hit the field. There we go. And we have too many players on the roster again. Well, 40-man doesn't matter as much anymore because Rule 5 is over. So I think I can take Gus Moon off the 40-man. Oh, you'd have to go on waivers? 35-year-old, 73 overall. He also has to go on waivers. Fuck it. I'll put Brian Sammons on waivers because we just signed a guy we need. However, I do think the roster is a bit out of whack. I think we have too many pitchers up, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, no, we have exactly enough. The problem, though, is we have only 4 starters up here. We need to send someone in the pitching staff down. Is Sean Round, like, I don't know, everyone's good. Like, I don't think a 4-man rotation is a good idea. Get Miz back to the MLB. I want a 5-man rotation. I don't trust having a reliever. I don't want a bullpen day every other week. Maybe Alex Vesia we just trade away and get rid of him. That could be a good idea, perhaps, because he wasn't very good for us and that $7 million I could cut off the books for some back end starter. Okay, Vesia alone is not enough to do it. You want Sisk as well, because he's worth nothing to me, honestly. Just 33-year-old, deep potential, 51 overall. We got like a 23-year-old pitcher. Yeah, sounds good to me, Red Sox. Usually I don't like to trade with the AL East, but feels like a good option. Is our 40-man overloaded? 27 plus 10 is 37 plus 2. So no, we actually should have a slot on the 40-man. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Yeah, we have a slot on the 40-man. Go back to all. There we go. Is there anyone not on the 40-man in this group that should be on the 40-man? You're on the 40-man, yeah. Chase McDermott probably is. Is Elmer on the 40-man? Yes. Kerry is on the 40-man. Benito is not. Jonathan Rodriguez, Graham Ashcraft. I mean, he is a genuine starter, and he's not on the 40-man, so I could throw him on the 40-man for now. Reasonable, I think. We have too many people in the MLB, however. There's too many players in the major leagues. Someone's got to go down. Probably Lombard. I feel like Lombard's just kind of a last-minute... Yeah, I think Lombard's going to go down. I think I can send him down without passing him through waivers. He's been offered salary arbitration, can't be moved to triple. Okay, so I can worry about it later then. But he's going to have to go down to AAA, I'm pretty sure. Let's sim, though. We're done with free agency. Pete Crow Armstrong goes to the Giants. Okay. Drake Baldwin goes to the Red Sox. No, he's a Brave prospect in real life, right? So that's actually a big thing for them. So I wonder how that's going to pan out for us in the East. They're really trying to make themselves better. They want to get past us. Colton Cowser, our old buddy, he's going to the Rockies from the Rays. They get Heliot Ramos and Bruce Pennington. The Rockies once again making a fuck-ass trade, I think. A young pitcher and an aging outfielder for one other aging outfielder. Dylan Cruz signs back to the Nationals, a 10-year, $463.9 mil deal, $46.4 mil a year. Nope. Again, we're not doing any free agents. Matt Shaw goes to the Phillies. He's a Cub in real life, correct? Yes. 29 years old at the moment, and they signed him to a 9-year, so he's going to be there until he's 38. A very interesting contract. Christian Campbell goes to the Mets on a 6-year deal. 31 mil a year, 186 overall. Any other marquee signings? Don't look like it. Keep skipping through. Back at free agency. Into renewable contracts. The Giants got Ozzie Albies. Let's look at some of these transactions. Austin Kim has been scooped up by the Dodge. Oh, this is 1 of 77. I don't need all that. Okay. Ooh, all? Not trades, free agency. Are there any big names we can... it's going to be too long for me to do this. I was just curious about some of them, but it's just, like, too heavy to, like, actually flip through all these, I think. Our team is looking really good, though. Oh, wait. Was that Cody Bellinger? The Brewers signed Cody Bellinger to a 1-year, $20 mil deal. Nico Horner goes to the Reds, a different NL Central team. 3 years, $50 million contract. Corbin Burns. Ryan Mountcastle goes to the Angels. 3-year, $32. Yeah, Ozzie Albies. Brian Bayo is leaving the Red Sox to go to the Cubs. Wow. Okay, that's some interesting stuff actually out here. Oh, okay. Vance Honeycutt is making $7 mil. Jason Chourio is making $780. Mizzy Orawski's making $2.8. Holiday is making 23 million. Quinn Priester's making 16. George Lombard's making 8. Junior Camanero's making 8 too. Charlie Soto 11. Harry Ford 790. Kellen Lindsey's making 7 million. Oh my god. Roki Sasaki signs to the Diamondbacks on a 193.7 mil deal, 38. He gave me a lot of trouble in Game 7, bro, and now he's going to a different NL West opponent. That's interesting. Roman Anthony's making 24 million. Holy fucking shit. Kyle Teal is making 13.8. Jack Caglione making 5.6. We just gave a lot of money to a lot of people. No. I think all my money's gone. I think all the money is gone now. Wow, we actually have 15 million available. Crazy. It's because we're paying 45 million to Skeens, 34 million to Green, 34 million to Dominguez now for a 4-year deal, 33 million to Gunnar for 3 more seasons, and 33 million to George Kirby for 3 more seasons. And now Roman Anthony and Jackson Holiday are making 23. Mason Miller's still making 17 for the next 2 years. Quinn Priester 16, Kyle Teal 13 for the 1 year. Charlie Soto, Maura Hones making 10. The bullpen's a little pricey. My bullpen's pretty damn pricey, I won't lie. Jacob Misiorowski and Jack Caglione are honestly pretty cheap, all things considered. George Lombard Jr., who might not even fucking play this season, is more expensive. So it's a little messy. That's all the arbitration out there. We don't really care about that. Let's get ourselves ahead. We got to get ourselves to spring training. No, we're done. There's no contracts we want to sign. Nothing like that. We're at spring training. Let's sim through spring training, get to opening day. We'll get our stuff together and be ready to go. Auto-fix our lineups for now. We're not playing spring training games. And we're going for the three-peat once again this year, man. This is another year to try and three-peat. Only team to do it, or the last team to do it. Not the only team, sorry. Last team to do it, though, was the Yankees from 1998 to 2000. Almost 4, man. Couldn't pull off the Game 7 win. But anyway, we got 2 between 5 and 6. Lost in the 3rd year to those Mariners. Then did not make it back. We lost in the CS to the Guardians. Then made it back to... Did I do that right? Yeah, 7 we lost, 8 we lost, 9 we won, 30 we won. So, yeah. 15-11 in spring training. Who cares? Let's advance to the regular season. Didn't we just fucking sign Jason Foley? Oh, no. Oh, God, how far back is this going to send me? Please don't be too far back. Oh, it loaded me into the wrong franchise. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I just wanted to back out so it didn't fuck up my... No! 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 And someone retired! No, it's all different this time! Fuck! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, this is so bad! Fucking no, we just lost it all! Is that guy even back and available again? I don't think he is. Oh no! Dude, I fucked everything! How was I supposed to know? There's no autosave in that entire fucking time? Dude, I've been going for a fucking hour and I lost an hour of progress doing that. You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god, we just fucked the entire thing. Dude, I was so excited. I was so excited. We've been going for a fucking hour. That guy's gone. Whoever that guy was, he's gone. No, he's not. Never mind. It's this guy, Edward Loftus. Now we need a fucking first base coach, too. Because we lost our first base coach. I have to do this all again and try to fucking, like, speed run it. Because we did all the exciting shit. And I'm just going to try to have the exact same damn off season. 3.9, I don't know. Everything just got fucked. Dude, I don't even know what those trades were. I fucked up the trades. I lost the trades. No. Fuck, man. I'm actually so upset now. Can't believe I fucked that up like that. I skipped a little too far ahead. Shit. Leave pitchers. Eric Miller. Get him out here. Leave pitchers. Evan Phillips didn't sign back this time. Oh my god. I literally only went after relief pitchers too, and it like... Now I have to try and do it again. It's going to be a little bit different. That's so shitty. Well, I can offer Evan Phillips a contract. 2-8. Hopefully he fucking comes over here again. So what, did Morahone sign back? Orioles, free agency. Where's Morahone? Why is he not here? Will Vest, Jackson Joe. Yeah, Will Vest and Evan Phillips. So what, did Morahone sign back? It doesn't say. He signed back anyway. And Jason Foley signed back a 1-year deal as well. Okay. Back to the trade talks, because I have to try to do these trades again. I think it was straight up Cal Raleigh, Brian Avaretto, and Aaron Newsom for, like, go to the White Sox for Kyle Thiel. Again, so make that deal once again. Otherwise, I had Alex Vesia traded for something. I already can't fucking remember. Alex Vesia and Sisk for somebody. I think it was a Red Sox starting pitcher. Benito Fernandez, yeah. There we go. The last one, though, was George Lombard, who we got from the Twins. Otherwise, yeah, Lombard. It wasn't Sable we traded. We traded... one of you guys? Starting pitcher. It was Jonathan Long. The trade of Jonathan Long and Jordan Sanchez. Yeah. All right, there's the trades all back. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying to actually just speed run the shit out of this now. I'm going to have to redo all my contract tenders, though, and I'm going to have to offer arbitration and still try to get these signings back to where they were, and hopefully I can just do this faster. I'll make a save so I don't fuck my roster, and then I will... Like, I'm not gonna make a mistake again. I'm sorry. I had no clue. Like, I don't want to just, like, end now and, like, say fuck it and quit because it's lame. So I'm just gonna offer all the same arbitration we did. We had plenty of money after taking Jackson Jobe off the books, so it was fine. And all of these guys coming off the books and some of the trades we made, like, we really just put a lot of money into our bullpen to make it the best it could be. So now it's really just we got to try and get Eric Miller back and Evan Phillips back on the team, and make all the same arbitration offers, tender all the same damn contracts, and hopefully we can get back to where we were really quickly. But I take it slow and I think about everything. I already took it slow and thought about every move I wanted to make for the offseason. So now, really, the next thing we just have to get through is once we get all this. If we get the signings back, we can just sim the offseason once the Rule 5 is done and people we needed are protected. Because right now, I know for a fact the roster is an absolute disaster mess. But yeah, it put fucking Jason Foley, who I signed, on waivers. Like, why would you put a guy we just got back on free agency on waivers? That's what I hate about the stupid bot in this game, bro. Like, advanced to the regular season, and it fucked me for no reason. It's just so ridiculous. Let me go to the bottom so I can, like, see it scrolling up. Just makes me feel a little better. I don't know if I should save and reload every time I don't get, like, the signing I want, though, like, because I'm trying and recreate an identical save, but I don't think that's going to even be possible anyway, because the same signings are not going to happen, which sucks, because I was really excited about some of those, like, Dylan Cruz becoming the Nationals cornerstone, or Jordan Lawler becoming the Diamondbacks cornerstone, signing Drake Baldwin by the Red Sox to really make their team better. This is now 2 fucking times in 2 different things I've backed out without checking to make sure things were, like, saved before moving to the regular season. And that's just on me. It doesn't really even matter if we look at our spring training shit. Just gotta make sure the team is set the way I need it to be set before we move on. Sorry, that's happened now twice, and it's something I hope will never have to happen again if I ever do another MLB The Show franchise in the future, which I'd like to, and hopefully it never happens again, once again, for the remainder of this damn series. Still not interested. No, your offer's still out there. We just have to wait, but arbitration's offered. Contracts are good. 24 and 10. We have 6 slots, so I need Gus Moon. Gus Moon is the big one. Yeah, you're Rule 5 eligible. I need to add you to the 40-man so you're protected. There was someone on the 40-man who I don't want on the 40-man, I feel like. Yeah, you're not even Rule 5 eligible, so why do I even bother? If you're not Rule 5 eligible, because you have to go on waivers if I try to remove you. It's such garbage. I swear there's someone down here, though. There was that guy I had to remove because I was like, why are you even here? Was it Quinn McDaniel? I think so. Yeah, if he gets put through waivers, it doesn't matter. Just get off the 40-man roster. I need that slot. I'm in free agency, too. We didn't get Loftus back. Yes, I need to stop simulating. And we got George Lombard. We got Kyle Teal. Okay, we need to go here to coach contracts. Manager, we did not get anyone we needed so far. Did Sandy Alomar already leave, too? Our boy from before. I don't even know if he's worth getting back, but... Miguel Borbin. You have all positives. Pitching clutch, home runs per 9, plate vision, arm accuracy actually sounds pretty good. What if I offer you 3 years? What if I offer you 3 years, 13? Or you do want to come over here, maybe? Maybe, perhaps. Christian Campbell goes back to the Mets. Okay, that didn't change. Drake Baldwin this time goes to the Mariners. They did not want Rushman back. Cool, Chris Feliz is our manager now. Dylan Cruz does go to the Nationals. Okay, so some things did stay the same. I will stop simulating, although I think, again, I'm good for everyone I wanted to protect at the moment. No. Like, all you guys are not Rule 5 eligible or on the thing. Kerry McCann, you have to be on the 40-man roster. Thank you. I can put Trey Gibson on the 40-man because we have a slot for him. And then I don't care if someone takes Graham Ashcraft. Jonathan Rodriguez, you are 31. Yeah, I don't care if someone really takes you, honestly. Dylan Dreiling, you are 27. You are 23. You have to be on the 40-man roster, Benito. 24, 11, that's 35 plus. So I have three spots, so I could throw Jonathan Rodriguez on the 40-man. Could throw Graham Ashcraft on there as well. Okay. I think we'll be okay there. And Evan Phillips has re-signed to the Orioles. Beautiful. Anyone ready to sign? No, not yet. Okay. Good. James Wood goes to the Phillies on a 6-year $225. That didn't show up last time. No, you're still not. Both you are still not there yet. Jordan Lawler goes back to the Diamondbacks. Okay, that stayed the same. Yeah, I'm aware. Yes. Free agency. Eric Miller. So we did a 2-year. I gave you 2 years 10, I think. I give you 2 years 9.5 right now. I guess because of motivation or whatever. And Will Vest is also interested. I'll do you 1 year 5, 1 year 6, 1 year 7.6. Lock-in changes. Them. Welcome back, Will Vest. Yeah, I gotta fix the 40 man. Who's the worst on the 40 man? I mean, probably Jonathan Rodriguez and Graham Ashcraft and maybe Alex Pham. But they're also like still good. That's the crazy part. I'd probably trade. I might be able to trade Graham Ashcraft because they're gonna go through waivers. I'd rather. It's like one of those things where I'd rather get something for them. Graham is actually a relief pitcher. I don't know. Maybe we'll just try to push him through waivers and someone might end up taking him. Who's the worst on the 40 man that isn't Gus Moon? Because he's going to require rockable waivers, yeah. And Benito. And Rodriguez as well. Honestly, I could pass for Rodriguez through the waivers. 26, 12, 2. So that's 14. That is 40. So I don't have a spot open. So yeah, I think I actually will. Oh wait, not DFA. Remove from 40 man for Graham Ashcraft. So he's also going to get pushed through. Because if I can get Eric Miller back, the goal. Which I might save just because I did want Eric Miller. I signed Eric Miller in the first sim, so I might save hoping that we can actually like push it past this time. You know, I might just sim until he signs if he signs somewhere else. Not yet. He doesn't want to be here yet. Roki went to the Tigers this time. Damn, the Jackson Jobe signing was fun too, and now it's not like a thing anymore. Yeah, I want to sim. Alden Vernon. Simulate the draft because we can't do anything. I think we're okay. Not interested. Eric Miller. 2 years. What can I offer you? Build 2 years. What if I do... Fine, what if I do 1 year 9? I don't know why it won't let me go up to 10 this time. I wanted you for 2 years, but it won't let... You're not really into the vibe, so... Chris Varela goes to the Cubs now instead of, I think, the Rangers last time. Okay, Eric Miller is back. And I think we had a spot for him on the 40 man. 27 plus 11 is 38 plus 2 is 40. Yep, we're good. Alrighty, let's sim the offseason now. We've done everything we want to do. Matt Shaw goes to the Phillies. He did last time. Yuri Perez goes to the Giants. I don't know if that was what it was last time or if it was something different. I can't remember, truthfully. I apologize. Jackson Jobe goes to the Phillies this time, which he was on, I think, before. Wasn't he? Or was he on the... No, we traded with him from the Tigers, yeah, like I said. Brett Lauder goes to the Diamondbacks this time instead of the Phillies. Here's the Arbs. I think we're actually paying less money to Roman Anthony this year. Skip through all the money, and the money's not super important because it's probably going to be in the same sort of ballpark. Go to Soto. Everyone's good. Big board, blah, blah, blah. We already renewed our contracts. We already did our thing. All right, how are we looking in the MLB? Well, this is just... They have 40 because of spring training, so it will be fine. I have to make shit happen before the end of spring training. Autofix the lineups. Sim. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. Wow, we had a much better spring training, though. 20-6. His vibe wasn't giving. How are you? I fucked up again. I did the entire off season. I don't know how long you've been here. Yeah, did the entire offseason. Then the game decided, let's get rid of two of the players you just signed from free agency on the waivers, so any team can grab them. Like, what the fuck? So I backed out, hoping maybe it saved right before the start of the regular season. No, I had to do the entire postseason again, so it's a little different. Can I set shit now, or like what? Spring training has come to an end. Now do I get to do that stuff? No, it's still like normal. Yes. No, like, why is he placed on waivers? Why? Why do they get placed on fucking waivers? Like, that's not a choice I get to make for some reason. That's infuriating. Like, I paid the money for him. Why is it a 26-man roster? I'm so confused. I got used to the 27, I guess. Oh, hi. Oh, hey. I fucked up. I'm really fucking mad. I'm upset. They just did it again to me, though. I did the whole fucking offseason again for them to do it to me again. That's fucked up. Also, hi, D. We haven't really met yet, but I hope to meet you eventually. Hope you guys are doing good. Anyway, where was I? It's because Gage Jump is fucking in the MLB. Go back to AAA. I didn't want you on fucking waivers. I'm so fucking mad about it. I'm actually mad about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why are you in the MLB? Why is there so many of you in the MLB? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have room for another pitcher, don't we? You can have 13, 14 in the playoffs, I think. To bring Will Vest back to the MLB. What are we doing? What are we doing? We have spots for him. They're going to tell me there's not enough guys in the minors, I think. That's what's going to happen. Vladimir Campillo is getting to play this year. Okay, cool. This is against right-handed pitching. Jackson Holiday, Riley Green, Gunner, Roman Anthony, Jack Kaggs, Junior Caminero, Kyle Teal, and Campillo at the bottom. I feel like we should move Campillo up, maybe. But I also don't know how good he is, so kind of his test year. He's 22 years old. Left-handed pitching. Roman Anthony, Gunner, yeah, they stay in the lineup, and then Harry Ford is in. Jackson Holiday. Yep, looks good. Looks pretty good overall. Riley Green sits out left-handed pitching days. It's kind of crazy, especially for how much money I'm fucking paying him. All right. We're good, though. Hopefully no one takes my pitchers, but I feel like they're going to. We're playing the Mariners in Game 1 of the series. We've been waiting so long for baseball. Let's play the actual game. I'm going to do it on quick counts. We'll save the actual save. I'm going to save a new save just for the sake of it. Let's hop into Game 1 at Seattle. Oh, wait, let's skip. Jason Foley's cleared waivers. Oh, I got so nervous. So we actually get to keep Jason Foley. No one's bad here, though. Like, I want Jason Foley here if he's only here for the year. Will Vest is also only here for the year. Evan Phillips. God, why did I even bother with Evan Phillips? I'm giving him so much money, and I don't even know if he's going to be good anymore. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see right now. Let's get in here, because we are just going to play the game. It is so hot, I'm going to have to turn the fan on in my room. I'm so sorry, though. I'm fucking, it's 2 different streams now. I've messed up a little bit. We're on the road to start the year. Okay. T-Mobile Park. Quick counts on. We're on all-star difficulty. Paul Skeens is our opening day starter. Jason Dominguez after his new 5-year extension. And I can't even remember if this is his first or second World Series. Well, second, yeah, because he's definitely here in 29. I think he was sitting in our minors 27. It was 27 or something when we traded for him or something. Opening day, baby, 2031. The Orioles Start of a long road ahead, 162, trying to get back and three-peat, which they failed to do in 27. But it all starts with this Mariners team that has bested them before. But now the Mariners don't have two former Orioles in Cody Bellinger and Adley Rutschman. They're both gone. So they got Drake Baldwin as the new catcher. Who's pitching for the for the Mariners today? It's Jackson Ferris. 32 games started, 14-8 record last year. And he's got a 1-1 count to Jason Dominguez. Let's get it. I swung at a bad pitch. Oh boy. Good start, man. We've been playing for an hour 20 without actually playing the game, man. And I gotta move my cam. I gotta move my digital camera. Joe P&G, you gotta move over, buddy. George Lombard Jr., Roman Anthony, Jack Caglione. What a club we've built. We really just went after relief this offseason. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. 1 second. 1 second. Gotta restart the thing because it's lagging. It didn't matter in the menus. It matters now when there's actual gameplay on the screen. Like, it's not running at 60 FPS. It should be now. Let me get my thing out of the way. Okay, there we go. 60 FPS. Let's fucking play. Is that going to get through? Nope, it's not. Cut off there. And Churio down, out number 2. Oh, it's Ezekiel Tovar. Roman Anthony. Here we go. Oh, my God.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bad swing on that breaking ball. 2-2. You can get out of this inning really quickly. Inside swing fouled away. Juan Soto enters the season closing in on 400 homers, 3 away. Outside. Gunnar Henderson on deck. 2-time MVP. Several-time All-Star. 4-time Home Run Derby champion. Don't even know what season he's entering in with. Started in 2023, so pretty far. I don't know. Roman Anthony, though, take a walk with 2 outs from the lefty Ferris. That brings up Gunnar Henderson. We're going to have a bounce back here. 2-1 count here. Next pitch outside. 3-1 to Gunnar. The Orioles might get something working here with 2 outs. Ooh. Nice strike there. From Ferris. 3-2 count. Fouled away. And Gunnar up the middle, base hit. And Roman Anthony will stroll into third. So it's runners on the corners with 2 outs. As the Orioles might find a little bit of a rally in their bones. That brings up Junior Caminero. And that one grounded towards second. Gathered and fire. That will do it as Caminero's retired. No runs score. On a walk and a hit. Paul Skeens back on the mound. Won the Cy Young in 2030 with the Orioles his first year. Now entering the second. Hoping to start it off with a win here in Seattle. And a swing and a miss gets Johnny Farmello down on strikes. Felnin Celestin up to the plate. I don't know if these are real prospects or if they are auto-generated rookies. But we're going to have some very new names in the season. We're running out of our big names. I mean, again, Jose Altuve and Freddie Freeman retired in the offseason. In both times I did the offseason. I really cut an hour of offseason down to 20 minutes because I knew exactly what I was doing the second time around. Jackson Holiday makes the play. 2 down quickly for Skeens. And Julio Rodriguez. J-Rod fouls off that pitch. 1-2. 14th pitch for Skeen in the first. And strike three. Freezes him with the 1-2 fastball. Stays a 0-0 ball game. Orioles come back to the plate. Here comes Jack Caglione.
First baseman, Jack Caglione.
Takes a, oh, that was strike three. I didn't see the I didn't see the count. Son of a bitch.
The designated hitter.
Well, now we have Vance Honeycutt.
Honeycutt.
Honeycutt with an inside-out swing on the 1-1 to center, and it'll get caught. Our catcher Harry Ford, formerly from the Mariner system. Tovar makes the play, and it's bobbled at first. So Ford will reach on an E3. Yeah, the horn, the air horn. Great play by Tovar, spoiled by the dropped catch. That brings up Jackson Holliday on the 2-1 count. Holliday straight to short, so Tovar makes the play right after. That brings up Drake Baldwin, the new free agent signing for the Mariners in his first game here at T-Mobile Park.
1 ball.
Third-round draft pick in the 2022 draft. And Skeen shuts him down for his first at-bat here. His new home stadium. Third strikeout for Skeens. Brings up Alex Bregman. Wow, they signed Alex Bregman in the offseason. He was a Dodger, bro. He was a Dodger that on the team we just beat. Forgot about that. I didn't really see the Dodgers make any big free agent signings in the offseason. I haven't checked their team. Caminero over to first. Dude, it'd be nice. Again, it'd be fucking nice if another NL team could be the new team to beat. Because I'm so sick of playing the Dodgers. I mean, 3 out of the 4 World Series we've played in were against the Dodgers.
2 strikes.
Or have we played in 5 now? No, it's 4. 25, 6. 9 and... No, 9 30. Yeah, 9 to 30. It's 2031. Well, another quick inning. We're already in the third with the quick counts. 1-1 count to Dominguez. And that one taken low and out. 120 career homers for Jason Dominguez. And pops this one up. Foul ground, right side. Makes the play. 1 away. Brings up Jason Churio now.
Batting, left fielder Jason Churio.
That one outside. 2-1 count. Acquired from Detroit last year. Hit hard to second. Gathers, fires, 2 down. Roman Anthony. Bad swing and a miss. Drop third. Baldwin has it over to first. Just like that. You know, the bottom of the third. It's still a 0-0 ball game here in Seattle. This one popped up left side and foul. Adele Amador. 1-2. Skeens. Inside fastball 102. Strikes out Amador. 4th K for him.
The right fielder,
Lazaro Montes. He's been an Oriole killer, but this time he's going to strike out against Skeens. 5th time.
Batting 9th, the left fielder.
James Buckner now. He'll foul back that one. Swing and a miss. Skeens with another strikeout. He is dialed in game 1. Pretty slow opening day so far. Nothing ball game. Only 1 hit for the Orioles. And a little something else going on the other side. And up the middle, base hit Gunner, second hit of the day, both of which come from Henderson. Just a frozen rope
The third baseman, number 13.
into center field.
Caballero.
Gunner takes off, ball outside, and Henderson's in there with a stolen bag. So now a runner in scoring position for the Orioles. Caminero came up big in Game 7 of the World Series in 2030. And foul away a changeup. His single up the middle scored 2 runs that gave the Orioles the lead in the 7th, and of course they would tack on more later. That one tipped back and a drop third, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jack Caglione.
Now Jack Caglione. And Caglione rips one up the middle, slow roller. J-Rod's going to have a tough throw. Won't throw home, just gets the ball in. It's 1-0 Orioles as Gunner scores from second. And Caglione comes through. Brings up Vance Honeycutt in the 3-1 count, 1 away. 1-0 Orioles in opening day, 2031. That one up high, ball 4. So now we have a runner on first and second for the O's. Harry Ford reached on an error prior and now has a chance to knock in some runs against his former club. Takes a pitch high, 2-1. Oh, we actually acquired him from L.A., not from Seattle. Part of the Luke Weaver trade? No, don't think so. Griffin Jack's trade, I think, actually. Strike 2. 2-2 count here. 76 pitches for Ferris here in the 4th. And Harry Ford hammers one. Deep. Center field. You can see you later. I fucked that up. You could kiss that ball goodbye. Harry Ford, 3-run shot. And just like that, it's 4-0 Orioles. I'm a little tired today, guys. I apologize. It's been a very messy Orioles franchise string. But still, big swing. Big swing on opening day. We love getting wins on opening day. Oop, Jackson Holiday is going to flare one into left, base hit. He gets aboard as the inning continues against Ferris. Little pickle for Holiday, and he's going to get thrown out. I did not want him to just run. Why the fuck did he do that? Well, whatever. 2 outs now. 4-0 Jason Dominguez. Ooh, what a 12-6 curve for Ferris. 83 pitches for him as he just tries to get out of this inning. That one runs in on Dominguez. Evens up the count. This inning, 31 total pitches. 15 strikes and 16 balls. And a little grounder towards short. Tovar's got it over to first, and that'll do it. 4-0 on the Harry Ford 3-run bomb. The Orioles jump ahead. Mets signed Joey Bart to a 1-year $6.4 million. Marlins signed Danny Jansen to a 1-year $6.2 and Mariners signed Freddie Fermin to a 1-year $5.7. All catcher signings were showing for some reason. Okay. Anyway, 2-1 count here on Johnny Farmello. Swing and a miss there on the high sinker.
2-2 the count.
See what Skeens has in store.
3-2.
Just low on the sweeper. Now 3-2 for Skeens. Popped up to the left side. Big pitch there for Skeens. 1 away. And that one's in there for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And fouled back on the sweeper. 1-2. This one hit to left center. Churio strolls over. Makes the play. 2 down. And now Julio Rodriguez once again. Swing and a miss. Gets J-Rod. A beautiful 4 innings for Schemes. He's dialed in.
Pitching for the Mariners. Number
Ferris's day is
87,
done. Tyler Holton is in.
Tyler
2-1 count to Jason
Lopez.
Churio.
Ball
3-1.
3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And Churio through the gap in right will get a base hit. Takes that outside pitch beautifully into the outfield. Gets a board. Brings up Roman Anthony. 0 for 1 today. Rounded to short. Tovar has it. Over to second for 1. And first, offline. Fielder's choice. And Anthony will reach. That brings up Gunnar Henderson, who is 2 for 2 to start
Henderson.
2031. Anthony takes off, and he's in there.
Count is full.
Stolen bag, 3-2 count to Gunnar now. 1 away. Gunnar, flare shot, the left side, foul against the net. That one runs in, ball 4. Gunnar will reach safely all 3 plate appearances today.
The third baseman, number 13, Junior Caminero.
0 for 2, Junior Caminero steps up with 2 on, 1 out. Boyles the cutter there. 1 and 2. That one runs in, 2-2.
Ball 2.
Oh, laid on it. Stays alive. And this one lofted into left, base hit. Anthony on the way home, throw to third. Gunnar tagged out. Caminero strolls into second, so they get 1 out at third. 1 run on the single by Caminero. So now another runner in scoring position with 2 away. 1-1 count to Caglione. He's 1 for 2. Boyles another cutter. Struggling to see that cutter right now. What a pitch by Holton to get out of the inning. Caglione frozen. But the Orioles tack on another. It's 5-0 now. Now back into the Orioles dugout. Fouled away again on the 2-2. Beans deals.
3 and 2.
Hakens full count now. What will Skeens do? Here's the pitch. Hopped up to left center. Churio strolling over. Makes the play. What a grab by Churio on the run.
Now batting, the third baseman.
1 away.
Bregman.
Brings in Alex Bregman. Fouls back a sinker. It's 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Skeens gets another K. His 8th of the day.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel. Go ball.
Rounded to first. Caglione will take it himself. 5. Perfect. Skeens. 5-0 O's. Reese Olson will step in now. Some long relief. 3 pitches for him so far. And Advance Honeycutt takes in. Sorry, I hit
3
my
balls,
mic.
1 strike.
3-1. That one outside. Honeycutt will draw a walk.
Now batting, catcher, Harry.
Brings up Harry Ford. He's 1 for 2 with a 3-run shot that put the Orioles up 4-0. This one hit deep to right field, going back. Caught just shy of the track by Montes. Honeycutt returns to first. One away. Brings up Jackson Holiday. Strong lefty against the righty Olsen. Takes a pitch in 2-1. Two-time Silver Slugger, 29 and 30 for Holiday. Spoils a fastball there. Stays alive. Up high, 3-2. Full count now. One away. Holiday, just late on that sinker. It goes foul. Once again, the 3-2 pitch for Olsen. Strike 3 looking, Holiday. Frozen on the high fastball. Thought it was a ball. He goes down, so now 2 away. 1-1 count to Dominguez. 9-year career with the Yankees and Orioles. He's never left the AL East. He signed a 5-year extension last season with the O's. Fouls away a fastball. 2-2. Man, that one's going to plunk him on the ribs. Dominguez does not look pleased. 2 outs, 2 on. Jason Churio. Churio laid on that one, fouled away. 1-2. That one outside, 2-2.
2 strikes.
What a pitch by Olsen. And Churio frozen. Eaton's back out here with the 1-1 count on Amador. Here in the 6th inning. 7-8-9 coming up. Pop up to left. Churio is there. And he'll make the grab. 1 away. Fouled away. Once again, a 1-2 count. Montez. Skeens. Strike 3. 101 past Montez in the same spot.
The left fielder, number 31.
And now James Buckner with the 2-2.
Buckner.
Skeens deals. Strike 3 on the corner with the sinker. 6. Perfect for Skeens. We go to the 7th. That one hit hard off the glove of Bregman. Anthony hustling. He's in there safely. And that is ruled a base hit, as it was knocked down by Bregman. Anthony did a great job to hustle down the line and beat that ball out before it reached the glove. For now, a lead-off runner for the Orioles. 2-2 for Gunnar Henderson. And he's also walked today. A little bit of a step back in 2030, but still another great year. Gunnar slams this one deep to left field, going back towards the wall. Look, gang, it's gone! Gunnar Henderson, his first homer of 2031. A 2-run shot, and just like that, it's 7-0 Orioles. Olsen lays this one in, top of the zone, but Gunnar reaches it, slashes it the other way with that power, and it just carries over that short wall and left. No chance of getting that ball back. 7-0. No outs here. And Caminero. He hits this one deep to right field, going back towards the wall. It is gone back to back. Junior Caminero goes yard. 2 opposite field strokes from the lefty and then the righty Caminero. It's now 8-0 O's. Try to do the same thing to Caminero, but Caminero gets the same swing on it. This time down the other side, but this one a little more towards the line. And into those seats. Deep enough to leave. And Reese Olson is done. Coming out of the pen now is Zach Pop. To face Jack Caglione, no outs here, and 2 homers back-to-back, just like that. And this one hit up the middle, so 4 straight hits for the Orioles, actually. Roman Anthony, Gunner's homer, Junior Caminero's homer, and now Caglione with a single. 4 straight hits for this O's team on opening day. And Honeycutt slashes this one deep to right field, going back towards the wall. It's gone! 3rd homer of the inning for the Orioles. What an inning it's been. Honeycutt goes yard. 2-run shot, and it's 10-0 Orioles. And that makes it 5 straight hits for the team. Honeycutt, another opposite field swing for the Orioles. Montez goes back, jumps trying to reach, but no, it has enough clearance to leave the yard. Carry forward now. Boyles, a slider hung down the middle there. 1-2 count on Ford. This one grounded to short. Tovar's got it. And that's one away. And then the hit streak. Still, good effort there by Ford to try and beat it out. Jackson Holiday now steps in with 1 away. 1-1 count on him. That one runs in, 2-1. He's now ahead. Holiday waits. Grounded to short. Tovar. A lot of work today. Holiday over that slider. 2 down. And now Jason Dominguez, who is 0 for 3. That one outside, 2-1, so now he's ahead. Looking for his first hit of the season. Swing and a miss there. 2-2 evens up the count. A beautiful slider there by Pop. Dominguez hits this slider deep towards center. Julio Rodriguez back will make the play shy of the track, so that's 0 for 4 for Dominguez in game 1. But a big inning from the Orioles with back-to-back homers from Henderson and Caminero. Another one from Honeycutt a little bit later. The hits. They tallied up 10-0 Orioles. 10-0 Skeens still going strong, 6 innings. 10 Ks. Henderson 3 for 3 with a walk, a homer, 2 runs, 2 RBIs, and Honeycutt 1 for 2, a homer, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. Not been the same for the Mariners. 4 innings pitched from their starter, 2 walks, 5 hits, 4 runs. Tovar and Baldwin both 0 for 2 from the offseason. 2-1. Vermello is ahead in the count. There's a strike, so Skeens is back in it. The 2-2 to Farmello. Rounded foul. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. 100 still. Gets past Farmello. 11th K for Skeens. 1-1 to Felnin Celestin. First baseman. Down 1-2. Will Skeens go back to the inside fastball? He will, but it's fouled off this time by Celestin. One below, it's 2-2. Skeens whipping out everything in the arsenal. Popped up to center. Roman Anthony is there. 2 away. And now Julio Rodriguez. This one hit to right center. Anthony over. Play made. 6 outs away. Skeens. Bats back up. Jason Churio 1 for 4 today. Will face Zach Pop. Churio will ground this to Tovar. He throws over to Celestin. That'll be out number 1. Brings up Roman Anthony. 1 for 3 today. 2 runs. Swing and a miss for Anthony there. Down
1 ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Dang. Out number 2 on a hard hit liner. 1 and 2. Gunnar Henderson with 2 outs. 3 for 3 today with a walk. Homer, 2 singles. Player shot to left. It's over Bregman's head. Gunnar Henderson's 4 for 4 and has reached safely in all 5 plate appearances.
Now batting, third baseman.
That brings up Junior Caminero, 1-1 count. Also has a homer today. Caminero will swing and pop this one up to center. J-Rod settles under and makes the grab. Bottom 8th, Skeens is coming back out. Paul Skeens throwing his 100th pitch. It's out of the zone behind 2-1. That's a strike on the corner dot.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 to Baldwin. Swing and a miss. One and 1 to Bregman. Grounds the sinker foul once again. Skeens well over 100 pitches. Strike 3. Now Ezekiel Tovar in the 6th spot. That one low. 2-1 for Tovar. Popped up to right. Dominguez settles. 3 outs away from history. 10-0 O's.
Now pitching for
Jack Caglione facing Kevin Ginkel.
7.
1-1 count. That one way
2
outside.
balls, 1 strike.
Caglione rips this one down the left field line, towards the wall, going back, jumping, it's gone. Jack Caglione goes yard, his first homer of the year. And he adds on to this lead, it's 11-0. It's a beautiful swing. Wasn't totally sure if it was going to stay within that stay within the line, stay fair, but it did. A short little corner of the yard, it goes. Lance Honeycutt's going to strike 1 to the right side. Great grab there, over to first, and in time to get Honeycutt. 1 away. Brings up Harry Ford. He's 1 for 4 today. Swing and a miss for Ford.
1 ball,
Or if Dominguez can get one more at bat, the only Orioles hitter without a base hit today. Harry Ford might give him that chance with a base hit up the middle. Now a runner on Jackson Holiday. Hit to center. And caught on the run by J-Rod. Nice play there. But it will give Dominguez one more shot to get a hit with 2 outs. 1 for 1, 0 for 4 today. Looking for that first hit. Takes pitch in, ahead in the count 2-1. And Gunnar Henderson's actually projected to be the home run leader again. Maybe he'll have a bounce back. Dominguez under the sinker. To left, and that will do it. But we go to the bottom of the 9th. Paul Skeens back out, over 100 pitches, trying to make history here on opening day 2031. 112 pitches, 1-1 count. Commodore. Swing and a miss there for Amador.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Amador down. 2 outs away. 1-2 count on Montes. Fouled away. 118 pitches for Skeens. That one hammered deep right field. That will end a perfect game. Lazaro Montes spoils it with an out in the 9th. Unbelievable. That'll end Skeen's day. Bill Vest will come out to try and finish the game. I'll face James Buckner and the number 1 batter. Strike 3. Buckner goes down and Farmello. No no-hitter, no perfect game, unfortunately, with the home run by Montes. Spoils it.
That's ball 2.
2-2 to Farmello at the top of the order, and the pitch. Farmello just staying alive here off Vest. Not in time. That's another base hit. The Mariners trying their best to just keep the game alive in any way possible. 1-2 on Celestin. Fouled back on the fastball by Vest. And the pitch from Vest. Fouled away again.
Nope. That's
Taken
ball.
high.
2 balls, 2 strikes. We got a
Oh,
full
come
count.
on. Bro, that's a fucking strike. First, the game takes away the perfect game.
Ball 4,
And a
take
walk
away.
for Vest. Celestin gets aboard now 2 on with J-Rod. Vest's day is over. Evan Phillips is going to come in to try and close this out now. Roped up the middle. Anthony on the run makes the play that finally ends it. Paul Skeens was 2 outs from history before giving up a homer to Lazaro Montes. Still a lot to be proud of. And a win on opening day. Oh, man, dude. Come on, bro. We were 2 outs from the PG, and then he fucking hit that pitch for a homer. I've told you Montes was a fucking Oriole killer, bro. He did that shit to us in the DS of 27, and it cost us the DS in the end. Oh, so awful. And we lose game 2. And we lose game 3, and win game 4. We split the series. Okay. Toronto. Home team up by 1. That's them. Ugh. Bro, it sucks, though. We had, like, a really good opening day. I mean, it was still a great opening day, man. It was still a great opening day. But 1 out away, or 2 outs away from a perfect game and losing it is awful. Grounded. Go, Anthony, go. All right, 1 out, runner on second. That's big. Need Junior Caminero to have a big one here. Big swing.
Timeout.
Caminero, or actually Holiday can play third. We have a righty on the mound. Actually, Caminero's pretty good against righties. Pedro Leon goes 5 for 5 in win versus the Twins. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Oh boy.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Caminero hits a fastball. Deep right field. Back wall. Caminero goes yard and gives the O's the lead. It's 5-4. A blown save by Penn Murphy. Caminero's second bomb of the year is a big one. Another opposite field swing here in Toronto. Murphy's day is done. Cade Morris comes out to face Jack Caglione.
Number 50,
With one away.
Cade Morris.
And now Caglione hammers one deep to left. It's going to be off the top of the wall. That's going to be a one-out double for Caglione and put him in scoring position.
Hee-haw.
Swing and a miss there for Honeycutt 0-1.
0-1.
This one grounded to second. Forward to first, that'll be 2 away. With a runner on third for some insurance, so we'll see what Harry Ford can do here. Actually, we won't. We're going to put Kyle Teal in the game.
Pinch hitting
Kyle
for
Teal
the
will pinch hit
number
in the
89,
situation.
Kyle Teal.
Takes low and out, 1-0. Kyle Teal, does he deliver? Great stop there short. The throw is in time. Won't get the extra run. It's 5-4 going bottom ninth as Bichette makes the play. Yeah, we're going to finish this one out. Let's bring in our boy. Actually, can we bring in Mason? How many pitches has you said it even thrown, truthfully? 24. Yeah, he's done. He's done. We have a lefty, righty. Yeah, we're going to go to Morahone.
Now pitching for
Morahone to face Nolan Jones to start
number 50,
the ninth.
Ball outside.
1-0.
Morehone.
Grounded foul, 1-1. Fouled away on the other side, 1-2.
No, ball.
That one high. 2-2 now to Jones, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Jones goes down on strikes. The first out. Now Brandon Marsh, 0 for 3. He's going to loop this one down the right field line. Fair ball. A hold up at first as Dominguez cuts off the ball well. But now, the tying run on and the winning run at the plate.
Shortstop, Bo.
Over to first, not in time to get Clause leading off after the pinch run. And a sinker in there for a strike to Bichette.
Ball.
Fastball finds itself a little high, 1-1.
1-1.
Straight to Lindsay at second, makes the play. Clause backs up, back to first. So 2 away here. Morahone will stay in to face the righty Torkelson and try to lock down the save.
1-0.
That one called a strike on the inside corner.
1-1. Ball.
That one low. This one hit deep, right field, going back. Dominguez towards the track. He settles and makes the play, and the Orioles come back and win this one 5-4. Big win there. Ugh. Honestly, let's get back to the menu. I think I'm going to stop for MLB The Show tonight. I think I'm going to stop for franchise tonight. I've been going for 2 hours. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot done. The offseason went a lot longer than I really expected to be, and then I had to do it again. And then the opening day game went really long, and I'm actually kind of deflated after Paul Skeens didn't get the perfect game. We're 3-2, start the year. Still have a long road ahead. So We are still in first, technically, although tied with other teams. What's this about? IL? I'm scared. Jackson Holiday bruised his foot. Okay, well, he'll only be out for a little bit of time. We're still a very good-looking team. We've built a very good-looking team. We should be fine in the long run. I hope so. We have other pitching we can call on if things get a little messy. So hopefully things will continue on. We'll try to maybe even do the full season next time on franchise. Sorry about the fuck up again today. It was still an overall a pretty fun opening day game. And that little moment there was a lot of fun. So sorry that this is not really a very gameplay heavy episode of MLB The Show franchise. But we will get back to it soon enough. Yeah, for now, thank you all for joining, and I'll see you guys real soon.